And welcome back to more Paper Mario! So last time we got back to Toad Town, where we fought Junior Troopa once more, and learned of someone blocking the road to Koopa Village. This time, we're gonna make a quick detour to the store, and I'm gonna buy, let's say, 3 Sleepy Sheep. It will become clear why in a moment. But yeah, we're gonna do some optional, mini-bosses today, so that'll be fun. What should I do if something goes down in Toad Town while you're off adventuring? Well, I'm worried, Mario. We haven't had much luck solving problems on our own. Well, Luigi's nearby at least. Well, this is, Kent C. Koopa. Hey, you in the hat, wait. It's fine weather, isn't it? My name is Kent C. Koopa. Please remember it, okay? If you want to use this road, you need to pay me 100 coins. So sorry, but that's how it is. You don't pay, you don't pass. Coins make the world go round. It's all about money. You want to fight? You're nuts. Look at me, I'll cream you. Because, to be frank, I'm very, very strong. Are you sure you want to fight? Well, I have no choice. I warned you though, this may hurt a little bit. This is Kent C. Koopa. He seems pretty greedy for such a large Koopa. Max HP 70, attack power 10, defense power 6. He sometimes does a stamp attack with his shell. That attack has a power of 3. His shell attack also damages party members like me, so be sure to defend. As with all Koopas, your chances will greatly improve if you can flip him over. His defense power will drop. Watch it though, he'll attack as soon as he's back on his feet. And by the way, is he not the hugest Koopa ever? Somebody told me that he used to live in Koopa Village. So, Kent C. Koopa has a very glaring weakness. You can put him to sleep. And now that we have put him to sleep, he is much less of a threat to us, so we're gonna try to kinda keep him in a stun lock, effectively. If we can. We also have Lullaby. This is why I didn't go super overboard with Sleepy Sheep, because we do have Lullaby as a backup, if necessary. So, you have 2 targets here. The shell or the tail. Definitely jump at the tail because of, I think it does more damage. So, it's down to 1, meaning next turn he's gonna wake up and then he'll probably attack us when he stands back up. So we're going to use our second Sleepy Sheep here to try to get him into a cycle, effectively. I'm pretty sure we might be able to stun him with Watt as well. So if on a particular turn Lullaby doesn't work, we can use Watt. At least try it out. That's actually not a bad thing to test out. Right now, paralyze an enemy, tap A repeatedly. Sounds good? Wow, this is not the easiest thing to do. Maybe that's the other mini-boss. Or maybe I just got unlucky. Case in point, this fight will be exceedingly rough if you don't know that he's weak to sleep. Knowing that he's weak to sleep, he's not that much of a threat. I like how this is set up, actually. It's a hard fight, but you can still manage it if you know the right strategy. And also, you know, you have the option to just pay him coins if you want to go to town, go to Koopa Village, and don't want to fight him in a particular moment. I did save before this just in case something went horribly wrong, in all fairness, because, you know, like, if we tried to use a paralyzing move and it didn't work, that would be really bad. So, okay, Watt will not be doing enough damage, so we are swapping over to Bombette. So this should be enough. I was using Watt because I'm not sure why, actually. I think, you know, regular attack, for her regular attack, Watt does more, but for a special attack, Bombette obviously does a little bit more in this case. Wow, you must be really strong. I mean, being a guy my size, I guess I have to give up. See you later. And now the roads are cleared. And Colorado clearly got the memo, because he is nowhere to be found. I feel like this is sort of the inspiration of one character in Thousand Door, but oddly enough in Thousand Door he is beatable in Chapter 1. Not even Chapter 1, the prologue. Which is, again, why I find that game a little bit more flexible, because if you use supercarding, you can easily breeze past fights like, that where you're not really supposed to do it that early on, but you can if you superguard enough, and because the enemy has a spear, and thus you can't jump on him, and if you only have Goombella, that's not great. So yeah, it's just a really good indicator of how good superguarding can be, that you can kind of break certain fights early on. Happy Heart, I'm gonna toss on just to be safe. Shrink Stomp is a good idea. I think this is as good as we're gonna get. We might still die. Can't see Koopa despite being post-Chapter 5 is the less scary of the two fights we're doing today. The other fight is way scarier, so I'm going to buy a Super Shroom or two. And Thunder Rages, we're gonna buy those after, because I'll probably use some of these. I'm not sure if if the anti-guy, Shy Guy, is weak to Dizzy, but I know one specific weakness. Goombario, you're looking just fine, aren't you? You be careful not to be a burden on Mario's adventure. Hey, no way I'm a burden. I help out all the time. Well, our dear little Goombario is helping out the great Mario. I'm so proud. I'm going to tell Dad and Goompa. Mario, you must come over to our house again someday. Come on, stop it, Mom, you're embarrassing me. I'm not a kid anymore. Oh, don't be silly, Pumpkin. I'm not saying anything embarrassing at all, I just love you, that's all. Can't a mother be proud of her children? Aw, Mom, you always treat me like a kid. Yeah, Goombario's getting scolded. Shut up, Goombario. Wow, Mom, Goombario's being mean. I think they mentioned going to town to shop in a previous chapter, so yeah. So we have a problem. What section is the anti-guy in? I think it's blue section. There he is. What do you want? Get away from that treasure chest, pal. It's mine, see? Don't mess with me. You wanna fight? Are you nuts? You don't wanna mess with me. Are you sure you wanna fight? What? Well, alright, I do love a challenge. Here it comes, pal. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. This is an anti-guy. His attacks are so intense that he's also called the Deadly Guy. Max HP 50, attack power 10, defense power 0. His attack power is 12 when he does an acrobatic attack, so dodge it. This guy's for real, so we'd better take him seriously. So like 4 attacks, we could be dead. So that's great. But he has a weakness, and that is, yet again, status effects. We want to try, because I forgot to buy more Sleepy Sheep, we want to try Lullaby. There it is. Also, Chill Out, I think, would also be a good idea. Please work. Good. Enemy has fallen asleep. Perfect. So that gives us a little bit of breathing room. Not much, because he's gonna wake up this turn, so I'm gonna swap over to Watt. Because Anti-Guy is also vulnerable to being paralyzed, I think. At least I'm pretty sure that's how I used to do this fight. I'm gonna use Chill Out, lower its attack, so I'll do 7 instead of 10. You know, so much better. So let's see how this goes. We're gonna get a free level up either way. This is not an easy fight, so definitely gonna get a level up. Even though we could have done this last chapter, I prefer doing it when we have Watt in the party, to give us, again, a little bit of breathing room. There we go. And your enemy's paralyzed and can't move. So if we can keep stunning Anti-Guy, and just keep him paralyzed, this fight shouldn't be a problem. If at some point he breaks out of the paralysis loop, we might be in trouble. One more turn. I played it really safe with Can't See Koopa. I didn't need to play it that safe. Okay, so I'm gonna go first with Watt because, this seems pretty reliable. And if not, I would have tried Lullaby, as a backup. Again, this fight is rough if you, go in without the proper setup, I find. So yeah, I like to be heavily over-prepared for this. Also, by the way, mild, spoiler for later on, there's actually an optional fight with 3 anti-guys, and I haven't decided if I want to actually attempt that or not. So, we'll see when we get there. So, 30 FP. We're almost to maxed out stats. You got the Power Plus badge. Increases Mario's jump and hammer attack powers by 1. So, like the damage, or the defense up, it uses a lot of BP, obviously, but depending on what kind of party setup you have, it could be really good. I personally don't use these badges because I find the normal damage output to be relatively sufficient for most situations. By the way, warning, do not stock up on items for the next chapter. You want to leave a good amount of inventory space, and it'll become very clear once we start the chapter. Toad Town News. Pleasant path to become a toll road. An enormous Koopa Troopa has parked himself on Pleasant Path between Koopa Village and Toad Town. The huge creature, who is apparently calling himself Can't See Koopa, demands coins from every passing traveler. If the traveler refuses, this brute blocks the way with his enormous body. We must stop this extortion as soon as possible. Any ideas would be welcome. For now, we would suggest that you take some coins with you when you go to Koopa Village. Angry Message Corner. I bought Princess Peach's photos by mail order, but they were a total ripoff. I paid 100 coins, but I got only 3 photos, all of which were horribly out of focus. They sure as sushi weren't beautiful. Give me back my coins, you swindler. A big fan of Princess Peach. Interesting. Also, by the way, Can't See Koopa. He has glasses on, so can't see. Bit of a pun there. So we have some mail. A lot of our party has mail. Let's go, reverse order. Here you go. Dear Watch, well, I'm still kicking. I ain't gonna be bait no more. I reckon I appreciate the help of you and your buddies. This here letter will be my thanks, so we're even, alrighty? Anywho, good luck doing what y'all do, and don't be bothering me if we meet up again, Fuzzypeed. Bootler. Here you go. To Lady Bo, please return as quickly as possible. I cannot shake the image of you in some sort of danger. It worries me so, that I can no longer sleep. When you went with Mario, you told me not to go with you, but now I regret my obedience. I should have gone anyway and protected you from harm. Now all I can do is wish to the stars with the other boos that you return safely. Please take care, Bootler. And one more, or 2 more. Bruce? Bombette, you must return to me, O fair and combustible bomb. My heart awaits you in Koopa Village. It burns like a fuse. I will love you forever. Even if you reject me, my love will endure. If I don't see you soon, I'll surely explode, so please hurry. You've ignited my passion. Come back to me, my love. Your Bruce. We haven't done that Koopa Koot favor yet, actually. Here you go. Dear Goombario, how are you, my cute Goombario? We're all doing fine here. Hope your chattel ability has finally become useful. Stop by whenever you get the chance, we all miss you. Good luck, my little Goomnut. I'll be thinking of you, Goomba. Also, there's a side quest we could do. I think we have the warp, so we should be able to do this. Yeah, I still need to go to Mario's house, actually. We'll do that a little bit later. I want to say Luigi's also got a situation like before, where we actually need to get a new ability before we can actually talk to him, but I may be misremembering. Oh, that final right line just jumped into my mind. It's a tight plumbing night. The race is won, now I'm done. I'm not really one to boast, but talent, I've got the most. Now to my lyrics, raise a toast. Cha-ching, Pop Devo, now we'll sing. Ah, but I'm afraid I just can't sing without any music. Oh, drat and drear, my mind wasn't clear. Lyrics aren't the only thing Pop Diva needs again to sing. Without music, it's quite clear the diva's voice none will hear. What shall I do? What shall I do? Who can pair my lyrics and music too? I know who. I heard a rumor that somewhere is a composer beyond compare. Special powers music brings, can it help the diva sing? Mario, I'm on my knees. Won't you help me pretty please? Here, take this and go. Find the music, save our show. You got the lyrics. Show it to a composer somewhere in the world. We've already met the composer, actually. But I think we might end up doing it a little bit later because, I think we can actually access a new area of the sewers. So that might be our focus for next time. I actually really quickly want to check my, theory that we actually can't talk to Luigi yet. Again, it might be I'm thinking of something else, so we'll see. Oh, so he's just on a block. Boy, hanging out way up high sure was nice. Such a great view and everything. Never mind, say that's a cool hammer you got there. I bet you can even beat up enemies with hard shells now. Yeah, we just blew up his seat. Some brother Mario is. Drop down here. 2 pages. I heard that my brother went to Lava Lava Island on the tuna. Unbelievable, so unfair. I want to ride on the tuna too. I heard that some Yoshi kids on Lava Lava Island got lost and my brother saved them. I bet Yoshi kids are just about the cutest thing around. I'm a bit jealous of my brother. I am really starting to figure out, I'm starting to sense a pattern here. How are you, old bean? Smashing, I trust. I'd just like to thank you for helping with that nasty volcano business. Of course, I'm sure you're well aware of my own heroic role in the final fracas. I've lately worried about my dear wife, how she must worry about me as I brave danger. Perhaps it's time I returned home for a while. Feel free to stop by for a spot of tea. So with that, I think we are going to attempt to explore the sewers for a little bit next time. And then probably start chapter 6. There shouldn't be too much here. Really quickly, just seeing if there's anything good over here. All or nothing, group focus, not a bad idea. Spin smash. We keep hearing about this, so let's go buy it. It's 1 BP, by the way. That's 2 BP. I know I'm skipping all the dialogue, but it's largely the same except like the name of the badge and BP costs. So I figure it's not that big of a deal to skip at all. But with that being said, let's head to the sewers, and yeah, next time we're gonna explore. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Paper Mario.